has never been more important.
Did you know globally that 80% of used textiles and fabrics end up in landfills? Yet only 20% gets reused? I'm Nicholas Schmidt.
I'm Rebollar, and we're from Princeton High School. This is Dining in Blue. So to get into the planning process, we first had to identify our concerns. We had to stay on budget and select the project that would meet the requirements. We also needed to finish it on time before the competition. But we also had another huge concern, landfills. Landfills are such a huge problem that are just now getting noticed. The number of fabrics and plastics that end up in landfills end up killing the animals and plants that live there due to the dye soaking into the soil. Repurposing something is helpful to the environment. You can love something that has already been loved. Next, we had to set a goal. Our goal was to construct a halter neckline style top with a gathered evening skirt that would meet the requirements. Then we had to form a plan. First, we had to decide the items and patterns that we were going to use. We had to get our supplies and purchase our materials. We had to cut out our fabrics and read step by step so we wouldn't miss anything. After we constructed the dress, we had to construct our storyboard. And after this, we had to do our act. This finalized our decisions and our steps. We also worked on the project during our class Textiles and Fashions 2, study hall, after school, and during the weekends. And for our follow-up, something we would have changed would be the time we started, just so we wouldn't feel too rushed to finish on time.
For the material profile, our first fabric was used for the skirt. This is the jacquard woven damask. This is 100% cotton and it needs to be washed and dried in cold water due to the fear of stretching or fading. It is a very thick fabric, yet it's breezy and easy, and it's not too heavy to wear. We got this fabric from the Humane Society. Our second fabric used for the halter top. This is the jacquard woven tapestry. This is also 100% cotton, and it needs to be washed by hand or cold water due to the studded tabs on the collar. It also needs to be dried on low heat or air dried, and we also purchased this fabric from the Humane Society thrift store. For the lining inside the top, this is 100% tricetate. This is the satin fabric, and it was donated from the Christian Community Store in Fordland. The blue of the tricetate fits nicely with our color scheme. It's soft and breezy, and it's easy to wear. And we wanted to achieve that with this dress because we wanted to make a dress that you could actually physically wear and go out in. And you can exchange pieces, so you could wear the top with jeans, or you can wear the skirt with just a normal t-shirt. And just like the top, it needs to be washed in cold water or by hand. Lastly, for the soda tabs, we wanted to use these because we wanted to use something that you would think about on a daily basis. You really wouldn't use it. You would just throw it away. Thus the soda tab collar. Since it is part of the top, it is very gentle, so you need to wash it very carefully since it is metal and hand sewed.
For the time log, we started a little earlier, but we really got started on November 21st to 28th. We cut out, layout, and worked the dress, and that took us about 7 hours. Then on December 3rd through 12th, we worked on the construction of the dress. That took around 11 hours, and we mainly worked on the skirt during that time. On December 16th to 21st, we continued on constructing the dress. We focused on making the top this time. On January 3rd through the 15th, we started on construction of the storyboard, which took about 4 hours, and in total it took us roughly 28 hours to finish everything.
For the cost itemization, we had our main products, which was the tablecloth. This cost around $5. Our table runner for the top, which costed around $3. The soda tabs were free and the lining was donated. Then we had to get our spool of thread to sew, which costed around $2. Our pattern, which costed around $3, and then the zipper, which was around $1. So it is fairly cheap to construct your own dress using used fabric. It's very efficient than buying a $200 department store dress and wearing it once compared to $15 with tax. And we decided to choose our pattern very carefully because we really wanted to have something that would help us express our individuality with this project, and that would really give us that.
For the National Standards for Family and Consumer Sciences Education, we demonstrated the skills needed to produce, alter, or repair textiles, fashion, and apparel. We also demonstrated professional skills in using traditional and technologically innovative equipment, tools, in supplies and textiles, fashion, and apparel construction, alteration, repair, and recycling.
Some advantages of this project were that we were very, very thankful that we got to choose our own concept and fabrics. We were thankful and really happy how it turned out. We feel like since we had the option to express ourselves with this project, it gave us a better chance of success. Everything in this dress works perfectly together, including the studded tabs, which pulls it together. So the dress is a gloppy or overdone. Everything in the dress pulls its own weight.
Some disadvantages about working the dress were working with the tapestry fabric used for the top. It's very thick, which made it very difficult to cut and sew, and I frayed quite a lot.
We're thankful and proud of the way this dress has turned out. The day of cutting, sewing, gluing, and practicing was all worth it in the end.
From a table runner to a halter top, from a tablecloth to a gathered evening skirt, and soda tabs to a posh collar, this dress has it all.
This is Dining in Blue.